Good morning. It's Nikita's birthday today.
And it's the first time in many months that we will be stepping out of our house to do something interesting.
Follow along with us on our journey and see you there. We just got into our car right now, and as you might have guessed from the title of this video, we are heading towards Niagara Falls.
Finally, we are on the road, and it took us 5 minutes to find the exit in the parking lot, and it was really very complicated, but now we are on the road. So, a lot of you might already be knowing Ontario has been under strict lockdown and under stay at home order since December. So, we had not stepped out of our house, and even for grocery shopping, we were ordering online and getting it delivered. So, we were very tired. So, last week we got the good news that finally Ontario has started opening up, and a lot of different places have started following the color coded system, and they are under gray color scheme. So we decided that we both would be taking a day off from our work, and since it's a weekday, not a lot of people would be at Niagara Falls, and we can go there, visit, and still maintain social distancing. We have our mask ready, and we have sanitizers with us. So that's the plan for today. Anish and I, we both love to travel, but we haven't traveled in this year because of the current ongoing pandemic. The last actual trip that we did was in February of last year, and we went to Colorado. Check out the video, it's linked in the card above or in the description below. So that was a fun trip, and just before the lockdown started, we also went to Texas, but that was for a wedding. And we also did a short weekend trip to Ottawa in October when Toronto and in general Canada was under color coded system and they were not under strict lockdown. So we have been craving a lot to travel. Earlier in US, when the situations were normal, we used to travel every single month. So for us, staying at home and not even going outside of our home has been very tiring, and we are just tired of the whole lockdown. But like any law-abiding resident, we have been following all the rules and restrictions and just following everything. Even today, if we thought it would have been against the law, we would have not planned this. But even in the current lockdown, you can go out for exercise, for fresh air. So that's why we are visiting Niagara, else we would have not planned this trip.
Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, both Nikita and I have switched places. Nikita wanted to drive, so we stopped by Tim Hortons, got some double, and what did we get? A muffin, an English muffin. And yeah, this is the first time driving in Canada. How do you feel?
Feels good.
Good. It's a good day to drive. Not too much snow right now.
Yeah, but there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah. Because it's a working day, right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit nostalgic because this is the exact same route we took when we entered Canada for the first time in September of 2020. And within a month, we are going to complete 6 months already.
Within a week.
Within a week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's soon. Okay. Also, we have a very interesting news to share, and we'll be making a few videos about that pretty soon. So stay tuned for that.
And subscribe. This is where the falls actually start. It's so beautiful. Do you see all the mist over there? That's where Made of Mist boat rides happen.
We've seen it from the US side. Now this is the first time actually seeing it from the Canadian side.
Yep, this is our first time from the Canadian side. We have seen this from the US side, and I think we were here in May of 2017. We'll insert some pictures from that side. And it's a totally different feeling. Right now, everything is freezing, it's cold, and in May, it was springtime. But again, it was still cold, so we still had sweaters on, but it was amazing.
This walkway is not winterized, so we are going to try our luck and reach that side. Go ahead. We've made it.
Finally, we're here. Wow. So these are the falls on the US side, and that is a small viewing area for the falls, and that is the Rainbow Bridge. So we were there in 2017, and from there's an elevator that you can take down, and then I think you can see it from here, but you'll see there's a dock. So now I know why people say the Niagara Falls on the Canadian side is better than on the US side, because on US side you just get a narrow view of just one side of the falls, but on the Canadian side you get a whole panoramic view of the Horseshoe Bend as well as the falls on the US side. So that is why Canadian side is better.
Welcome to the Horseshoe Falls. Right behind me is the awesome Made of the Mist. As you can see, it's not frozen yet, but it's super difficult to stay dry as soon as you are anywhere near here. If you ever take the Made of the Mist cruise ship from either the US side or the Canadian side, they will take you for a tour around here. And one fun fact is, if you're taking the Made of the Mist tour from the US side, you're given a blue poncho, while on the Canadian side, you're given a red poncho. So that's one way to distinguish if you are from the American side or the Canadian side. And today, I'm so glad we've chosen this day because there's absolutely no one around us, as you can see. So we can enjoy these falls in peace without, trying to find a way to, at these railings, to get a glimpse of the falls. We are at the Horseshoe Falls, and you would think this is snow, but it's not. It's actually a solid block of ice. That's how cold it is right now.
All of this is just ice.
If you've ever wondered where the falls originate, this is it. This is the Horseshoe Falls. And if you take the Made of the Mist, you would be circling around here. So we are finally back in our car, nice and warm. And the views were really majestic. The parking, unfortunately, was a little costly. It costed us $20 just for an hour. But nevertheless, I think it was a great excursion.
Yeah, and it was super fun. We are still cold. I do not have any sensation on my nose. My hands are all red. We're just trying to warm up now. So now we are finally returning to Toronto. It was a short and quick trip to Niagara. From Toronto, it took us 1.5 hours to reach the falls. Then we enjoyed the falls for 1 hour, and now we are heading back. Hope you guys liked this video and enjoyed the view of frozen falls.
Bye.
Bye.